Good evening. We will call the Utility, Safety, and Environmental Committee meeting to call the meeting to order. We would like to have the approval of the July 10th committee meeting minutes.
So moved.
Second.
So moved by Mr. Oswald and second by Mr. Armstrong.
Question?
Question has been called. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. The first thing on the agenda is the matter of final assessment for the replacement of private water service line. Engineer Snyder.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. This year, we only had one resident who take out our water service loan program to replace their water service from essentially inside the house out to the curb shut off. So we've done this typically year after year. We have to have this passed by early September so that we can get this to the county for, so they can be put on the assessments for next year. So we would ask that this be passed as an emergency. But this is a typical, just replacement of a water service for a resident who had an issue.
A question, Mr. Knight. So is this work already finished or
Yes,
it's done?
yes,
So we're now assessing them for the work that has been completed. Is that correct?
we're assessing them for everything we paid their contractor to complete the work.
All right. Any questions? Mr. Oswald?
Through you, Madam Chair. So do we do this every year for that bill for that person?
No,
This is just one time that, and it's just showing us what they're paying until the assessment's paid off?
what you have there is the person who this past year had to have their service replaced. So once they had it replaced, we paid for it. It goes to the county and it's assessed over 10 years. So once council approves it here and through full council, it goes over there. You won't see it.
So it goes on their property tax?
Yes.
Okay.
So
thank you.
it occurs every 10, it's a 10-year payback
Thank you.
program.
Thank you. Well, no other questions, I'll do the committee report. The final assessment to replace private water service line. A resolution authorizing the levying of final assessment for the replacement of said service line. Emergency clause is requested. Final list to be submitted to auditor's office, Lorraine County Auditor Office by September the 9th, 2024.
So moved?
Second.
It has been properly moved by Mr. Oswald, second by Mr. Armstrong.
Question.
Question has been called. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. The next item on the agenda is the matter of final assessment for replacement of private sewage service line. Ms. Engineer Snyder.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. This is similar to the water assessment program that the city uses to replace the water services, except for its sanitary sewer or storm, depending on what the issues are. We've done this for a number of years to help people out, as well as remove stormwater from getting into our sanitary sewer system. So it is a 10-year assessment. The difference between the sewer assessment and the water assessment is the sewer assessment is a 0% interest loan, so it's 100% no interest at all. It's just paying the amount that we paid the contractor, where the water actually has a small interest rate to it. I would like to point out also that the very first parcel number is incorrect. It should be 0625005104-021. So,
Through you.
Thank you. Through you, Madam Chair. Engineer Snyder, will you be submitting an updated exhibit
Will
then
do.
to the clerk's office?
Yes.
With the corrected parcel number then?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any questions? Being none, I will read the committee report. The final assessment to replace private sewage service line. A resolution authorizing the levying of final assessment for the replacement of said service line. Emergency clause is requested. Final list to be submitted to Lorraine County Auditor by September the 9th, 2024.
So moved.
It has been properly moved by Mr. Oswald, second by Mr. Armstrong. Question has been called. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. There is nothing else to come before this committee meeting at this time, so I entertain a motion to dismiss.
So moved.
It has been properly moved in second. All in favor? Aye. Aye. Dismiss.